Hi everyone, this is Aruna, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. In my lecture series today, we're going to see about case study about the MTV network. So MTV network, it can contain the lot of data because it can contain a big data. So how the MTV network can manage that particular data and how we can recover the data. But here, there is a two types of a thing is available. Either we can use the SQL or a no SQL. But MTV network, they are using a no SQL. In the no SQL, they are using a MongoDB database. So what are the problems present in the particular case study is, here it will majorly build it for the commercial application. It will have the more web properties. So they are using a Java based content management system to store the, or we going to store the rich documents over there in that particular data model. The team evaluated migrated to the relational model for a new CMS, that is a commercial management system. So in this diversity, web properties possess a major roadblock for adding in new data items in the table in the schema, because SQL is the schema based database. So we have to first, in a relational model, here they're going to design the schema. It is a very toughest task because it is a television network. Definitely we are having a data types can be varied from the situation to situation, and sometimes we're going to add the extra data items over there. For that, they have to develop a schema for that thing. So this is a major the thing. Due to that, their performance going to be reduced, and also they're going to perform the more number of an operation. So they are more struggling over there. To reduce that thing only, they are moving to the another path, that is a NoSQL. So after struggling with this architecture only, while facing this particular problem over there only, they are going for the better database solution. So in that solution only, they are using a MongoDB processor. So that is nothing but because here M network is the own and operate hundreds of traffic web properties, including spike.com, Game Trailer, the Daily Newses, Comedy Central, and Nick document. These are the various documents they are using. These properties evolved independently and using a variety of languages, frameworks, and the data model. For using this one only, they are using a data store for the new unified Java-based content management system they developed by using a MongoDB. This is a more advantage. It is a flexible document data model because it is a schema-less. We no need to design a schema for over here. So whenever we are adding over the software itself can generate a database. It is a flexible. And also it is a user friendly. So only they are going for a MongoDB. So what are the features available in the MongoDB means? So before that, we're going to see the definition of MongoDB. It is a document-oriented NoSQL, can able to store the high data volumes. This feature is it will have a grid. We can have a two operation, replication also possible, sharding also possible. We're going to store the data in the document oriented. Here there is no schema. So only we can call it as a schema-less database. It will having the indexing as well as their performance is very much high. And also we're going to use ad hoc queries. We are having the aggregate operation also available. And also we are having the more number of aggregating options are available while going for a MongoDB. And also we can, it supports the array of data also. It can be supported over here. So there is some major key components in a MongoDB is it will have a database. A database can contain the collection. A collection can contain the n number of documents. Your structure will be like this only. And also each and every tuples, that is a document entered inside over here, it will generate an ID. So this particular ID can be take it as a reference for taking this particular data. This is a major component present in MongoDB. And also why we are moving to in MTV network, why we are using a MongoDB means here it is more flexible. Why I am saying is a more flexible because here everything we're going to store it in the document oriented. And also we going to use the hierarchical data. The hierarchical data means we're going to use the television episode within that particular series. We can able to, in a series, we can able to store all the episode. without requiring expensive query to build this particular page only. They are going for a MongoDB. And also here schema, there is no structure for that particular data. We no need to give any data type, any other thing, because it is a schema less. So only they are using this particular thing in the MTV network. It is more flexible. Second thing is scoring and indexing. So here it is capability of generating a rich query, and also it can able to provide the combination of features like QE value as well as the how it can get an output in a RDBMS. Same thing here also we're going to use. Here also efficient way can be used for nested content also possible over here. So only we are saying it is a querying and indexing. By using indexing, we can easily take the data at less amount of a time. Second thing is easy for a operate, because deep MTV team has a deep experience in developing for a operating relational technology, and found this particular relation is easily mapped to the MongoDB, because it is very much similar to relational. That we're going to create a schema. Here we doesn't have a schema less. That each and every attribute we're going to give a data type, and all. Here there is nothing is over there. So we can easily more convenient for the developer, those are present over there. So there is no need to skill oriented people is needed for this particular thing. So only we are saying it is easy to operate. So here in the previously by using RDBMS is very much difficult in clustering. Here there is no clustering. Whenever in data we are using a replicate sets or a shared state, due to that your data can be stored in the database. So only we are saying the operation is very much easier. So only in MTV content management team to build a solution for this thing, for their own web properties, they are using the MongoDB, because they are using a day-to-day operation. So it is very much more convenient for them to using the MongoDB instead of a SQL. And also development team focus on building features for an end user instead of backend storage. So they are adding in new features over there. They are no need to bother about the background thing. So this is a major use why they are moving from SQL to MongoDB. So that's all about this particular case study. Thank you for watching my video.